covering Northern California. You're watching Action News Now, coverage you can count on.
Today, models were walking the runway at a spring fashion show in Chico. Among the models was Action News Now anchor Kelly Song. And if you or your student needs a little financial boost getting decked out or dolled up for prom night, we have an inexpensive answer to tell you about. And it's a special day for those with intellectual challenges as the Special Olympics comes to the North Valley. Action News Now starts now. We begin with the Special Olympics. Indeed, special year-round sports and athletic competition for individuals with intellectual disabilities. Its focus was at Chico State today, where the Butte Special Olympics hosted 5 other counties in the action. Action News Now reporter Nathan Espindula was there for the teamwork, sportsmanship, and unforgettable moments.
How often do you come to this event? Is it the first time or do you come every year?
I can come every year.
Every year?
Yeah.
And what's your favorite thing about the whole?
Everything.
The Northern California Special Olympics basketball tournament took place today at Chico State. It brought together athletes, coaches, and fans from all over Northern California, with organizers telling me the age range went from the youngest athlete being 9 years old and the oldest around 60.
We need to have events like these because they don't have that opportunity to participate in organized athletics like everybody else does, like the quote-unquote normal child. You know, this gives them that opportunity.
So I'm here in front of the Acra Gym, which is one of the 2 gyms at the Chico State campus where the event is taking place. And organizers tell me that there is a special significance to that, as for the last 15 years the event has taken place at PV and Chico High, which are not in very close proximity to each other.
It means the world to be back at Chico State. It means we can bring our teams back together under one roof, so to speak, so they can watch each other's games and play off each other. It's just a fun event. It's great to have everybody here.
And while basketball was the focus of the day, athletes tell me it wasn't the most important thing about the event.
It really means a lot to everybody to have some place where we can be included and come together as a community. Even though we are competing against each other, it really doesn't feel like a competition. It feels like a family.
This event occurs yearly, and organizers tell me that throughout the year they also put on events for athletes to play other sports like swimming and bowling. In Chico, I'm Nathan Espindula for Action News Now.
All right, thank you, Nathan. Did you know that 4.9 million athletes compete in the Special Olympics programs throughout the entire world, encompassing some 170 countries? Well, today was the 6th annual Brett Silva Memorial All-Star Soccer Game at Pleasant Valley High School. Silva was a popular coach at PV who was killed in a traffic accident when an impaired driver hit his car head-on back in 2017. The game pitted the top players from the north versus the top players from the south. Action News Now spoke with Brett's surviving brother about Brett's legacy.
Soccer has been a very big part of our lives, and Brett was a big part of soccer in this community, so especially particularly at PV. So for me, it's an opportunity to remember Brett, keep his memory alive.
And 95% of the girls who play in this game last year went on to play soccer in college. Both the girls' games were played later in the boys and girls' games were played later in the evening. Well, it's called Cinderella's Closet, where dreams come true for local high school students who may not be able to afford the cost of getting decked out for prom night. As Action News Now reporter Sade Pullen reports, the shop's mission is that every student deserves to shine on their special night without the worry of cost.
Many local students are here today to grab their best formal wear for the prom season.
Cinderella's Closet is an annual event where prom attire is given away to local high school students for free. Chico Marketplace and the California Teachers Association helped put this together. All the formal wear at the event was donated by members of the community.
They are all donations from the community, anyone around. We have been sponsored and collaborating with a number of different organizations and places in the area, just like Marketplace and National Charity League, and they've all helped us put this great event on.
They had dresses of all sizes and styles, from short to long, with different colors and patterns. The ladies here at Cinderella's Closet tell me that they also have plenty of menswear as well for you to grab. Organizers here tell me that this event is meant for teens in Northern California, specifically Butte, Glenn, and Tehama County. Students tell me that they came in happy and left happy with their choice of dress or suit.
I'm here to get some fun dresses and that aren't, expensive, because prom is definitely really expensive and not all of us have the ability to go shopping for some extravagant dress for just one night,
I got this midnight blue dress with some rhinestones on it.
Oh, pretty.
Yeah.
And how does it feel knowing that you're walking away with a dress?
Really good. I'm really happy.
Okay. Reporting in Chico, I'm Sade Pullen with Action News Now.
All right, thank you, Sade. It's not too late. The Cinderella's Closet will have day 2 tomorrow from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., 2 hours in all. And again, the shop is inside the Chico Marketplace on East 20th Street. Well, today, models were walking the runway at a spring fashion show in Chico. Among the models was Action News Now anchor Kelly Somm. The event at Canyon Oaks Country Club was organized by Seroptimus International of Bidwell, Rancho Chico. They invited 8 local businesswomen to model the latest in fashion for spring 2025, including Kelly. There she is, looking very, very snazzy in that outfit. The clothing was provided by Fifth Street Clothing Company and Cotton Party. About 160 guests enjoyed lunch and a silent auction. The money will benefit programs to give girls and women access to education and training to achieve economic empowerment. And there she is again in another outfit.
Yes, Seroptimus means best for women. And we all know that women have a different set of challenges and life issues, so we believe in supporting that.
And Linda Watkins Bennett of Action News Now also attended the event. The group's next event is a 5K run and walk to prevent human trafficking. It's coming up on April 27th at Bidwell Park. Well, here's how it looked today in our area from the Jarbo Gap Alert wildfire camera in Butte County. Sunny skies with some clouds passing through. Cool but nice temperatures outside. Now for the latest on the conditions, Sade is here with our first look at the weather. Sade.
Yes, Jerry. So let's have a look at what is ahead. So I chose this photo because we are going to be having some rain coming in for the next week, to be honest. This is how it will look. So this is what you can expect. So today we were mostly sunny and dry for today. We will also have some showers ahead as well, like I just mentioned. And we will also have some wind starting to pick up on tomorrow, Sunday. Now, this is a look at our wind speeds right now. So currently the wind speeds are for the valley are 4 miles per hour. So looking relatively conservative right now. Foothills is having some calm wind speeds as well, and then our mountains are having some really calm wind speeds as well. So those winds are definitely not an issue, at least for today. These are a look at our low temperatures for tonight. So for the valley, we're going to be in the 50s range. Foothills is going to be in the 40s, and then we have our mountains in the 30s to 40s range, and I'll break that down as we get throughout this newscast.
All right, way to go, Sade. Thank you very much. Turning to state news now, nationwide, people are moving a lot less frequently than they used to, but that is especially true here in the Golden State. According to Redfin, the average homeowner stays in the same home for 11.8 years. Now, 20 years ago, it was just 6.5 years. In California, it's nearly 20 years. The reasons why are pretty simple. Homeowners with low interest mortgages don't want to take on new loans with higher rates to purchase another home. And in California, there's Prop 13. Property taxes are only allowed to increase 2% per year as long as you own your home. But if you buy a new one, it resets the current values, and a homeowner can end up paying way more money in taxes. Staying in California, this is interesting out of San Clemente. Lady Gaga's new album is out, and it's all about mayhem. A surf shop in California, it turns out, says the album's logo looks too much like theirs, and they're suing for trademark infringement. The business says Mayhem is a niche brand of theirs, and that Lady Gaga's album, entitled Mayhem, has a logo that looks, at least to the company, too much like theirs. The owner says he hopes his lawsuit will prevent the pop star from what he calls diluting the reputation of his brand. We take a closer look at a growing concern for the wine industry. Wineries across the state are struggling as younger generations turn away from wine in favor of alternative beverages. Reporter Brady Halbleed takes an in-depth look at the phenomenon.
Wineries along the wine trail gearing up for a busy weekend. celebrating spring and showcasing local wines.
It's definitely important to get attention on some of these places. We go to a lot of the wineries. They're all great. And
with more than 20 wineries on the trail, the event aims to put Placer County's wine scene on the map, giving smaller family-owned wineries a chance to shine. Lincoln resident Owen Williamson says he's seen the impact firsthand.
So it's something that I've seen expand quite a bit, especially over the last 10 years or so.
The event comes at a critical time as the wine industry faces a major surplus in grapes, so much so that the Allied grape growers are urging some farmers to reduce their crops and rip out their vines to stabilize the market.
I think the wine industry is being affected on all different levels.
Twin Rocks Estate Winery General Manager Stefan Matalich says shifting consumer habits, especially among younger generations, are driving down demand. Fewer people are drinking wine, making it harder for wineries to attract new customers. And in some regions, prices have gone up, but not everywhere.
Sierra Foothills still provides great value. A lot of good flavor, good, bold reds, crisp white wines, still reasonably priced. And I think that's where our strength really sits here in Placer County.
Now the industry faces another challenge: tariffs. It has raised concerns that some countries could impose retaliatory tariffs on California wine exports.
Few of us are really getting outside of the state of California. Most of the wine that we produce is consumed here in California, and a lot of it here in our backyard.
And when it comes down to small town winemakers, they're resilient. And this weekend, they plan to highlight their passion.
The Sip into Spring event is that great event to be able to get exposure. So, come on down, drive up Highway 80 and just come and check out a few of the places. I think most people will be surprised and really at the quality of wines that they'll see.
Up next, are you feeling confident about your finances? Likely not, at least if we're to believe the latest consumer confidence numbers. Plus, the numbers of bodies found in the earthquake that shook Southeast Asia keeps rising. You're watching Action News Now. The Weekend Report will be back.